My beloved child, come now and rest in my arms. Let the weight of this day fall away from your shoulders. I see how you have carried so much, how your heart has been heavy, how your mind has been filled with countless thoughts and worries. But now is the time to release all of that. Now is the time to simply be here with me, to feel my presence surrounding you like a warm embrace. I am here, and I have been waiting for you. I have been waiting for this moment when you would come to me, when you would lay down your burdens and allow yourself to truly rest. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are home here in my arms. Close your eyes now, dear one, and feel my presence wash over you like gentle waves upon the shore. Each breath you take draws you deeper into my peace. Each moment that passes brings you closer to the rest your soul has been longing for. I know you have been searching, seeking, striving to find that place of peace and comfort. But I want you to know that you don't have to search anymore. You don't have to strive anymore. All you have to do is receive what I am freely giving you right now. My peace, my rest, my love. It is all here for you, waiting to fill every empty place within you, waiting to soothe every anxious thought, waiting to calm every worried heart. I see you, beloved. I see every part of you. I see the parts you show to others and the parts you keep hidden away. I see your strengths and I see your weaknesses. I see your victories and I see your struggles. And I want you to know that I love all of you. There is nothing you could ever do that would make me love you less. There is nothing you could ever become that would make me turn away from you. My love for you is complete, unchanging, and eternal. It is not based on your performance or your achievements. It is not conditional upon your goodness or your worthiness. My love simply is, because that is who I am. I am love, and you are mine. As you lie here now, feeling the comfort of your resting place, I want you to imagine my arms around you. They are strong arms that will never let you fall. They are gentle arms that hold you with perfect tenderness. They are arms that have carried you through every storm, through every trial, through every moment of your life. Even when you didn't know it, even when you couldn't feel it, I was carrying you. I have never left your side. I have never abandoned you. I have been with you in every joy and in every sorrow, in every triumph and in every defeat. And I am with you now, holding you close, speaking these words of love and comfort over your weary soul. Let go now of everything you have been holding on to. Let go of the need to control. Let go of the worry about tomorrow. Let go of the regrets about yesterday. Let go of the tension in your body, the anxiety in your mind, the heaviness in your heart. Release it all to me. I am big enough to carry it. I am strong enough to bear it. And I want to take it from you so that you can experience the freedom and lightness that comes from truly resting in my care. You were never meant to carry these burdens alone. You were never designed to shoulder the weight of the world. You were created to walk in communion with me, to share your load with me, to find your strength in me. Breathe in deeply now, and as you do, receive my peace. Breathe out slowly, and as you do, release your stress. With each breath, you are exchanging your anxiety for my calm, your worry for my assurance, your fear for my perfect love. My perfect love casts out all fear. There is no fear that can remain in the presence of my love. So breathe deeply, beloved child, and know that with every breath, you are being filled with more of me and less of the things that have troubled you. You are being renewed. You are being refreshed. You are being restored. I know that your mind often races with thoughts, spinning from one concern to another, rehearsing conversations that have passed or anticipating challenges that may come. But I want to teach you a different way. I want to show you what it means to have a mind that is stayed on me. When your thoughts begin to wander toward worry, gently bring them back to my presence. When your heart begins to feel anxious, remind yourself that I am here. When you are tempted to fear, remember my promises. I have promised to never leave you nor forsake you. I have promised that I will be with you always, even to the end of the age. I have promised that nothing can separate you from my love. These promises are true, they are sure, they are unchanging. And they are yours. Rest now in the knowledge that I am in control. You don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know what tomorrow will bring. All you need to do is trust me today, in this moment, as you lie here in my arms. Trust that I have a good plan for your life. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Trust that I know what you need even before you ask. And trust that my timing is perfect, even when it doesn't match your own expectations or desires. I see the bigger picture that you cannot see. I understand the full story when you only know this one chapter. And I am weaving everything together in ways that will ultimately bring glory to my name and blessing to your life. As you sink deeper into rest, I want to speak to your heart about the things that have been troubling you. I know about the situation that has been weighing on you. I know about the relationship that has been causing you pain. I know about the uncertainty that has been making you afraid. I know about the loss that has left you grieving. I know about the challenge that seems too big to overcome. I know, beloved, I know it all. And I want you to understand that none of these things are too big for me. None of these circumstances are beyond my ability to redeem, to restore, to make new. I am the God of the impossible. I am the one who makes a way where there seems to be no way. I am the one who brings light into darkness, hope into despair, and life into death. What seems like an ending to you is often a beginning in my kingdom. What feels like a loss is sometimes the clearing of space for something better. What appears to be a closed door may be my protection from a path that would have harmed you. I am always working, always moving, always accomplishing my purposes. And my purposes for you are good. They are filled with hope and a future. They are designed to prosper you and not to harm you. Even when you cannot trace my hand, you can trust my heart. Even when you cannot understand my ways, you can rest in my character. I am good, and everything I do flows from that goodness. Let your body relax even more now. Feel the tension leaving your shoulders, draining down through your arms and out through your fingertips. Feel the tightness releasing from your neck and your jaw. Feel the worry lines on your forehead smoothing away. Feel your chest expanding with each breath, no longer constricted by anxiety. Feel your stomach softening, no longer knotted with stress. Feel your legs and feet becoming heavy and peaceful, fully supported and at ease. Every part of your body is letting go, releasing, settling into deep and restorative rest. This is what I want for you. This is the rest I died to give you. When I walked the earth, I saw people who were weary and burdened, and I called them to come to me. I promised that I would give them rest. That invitation still stands today. It is for you right now in this moment. Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Unlike the heavy weights that the world places on your shoulders, unlike the crushing expectations that you place on yourself, my way is light. My way is freeing. My way leads to life. I don't ask you to be perfect. I don't demand that you have it all together. I don't require that you earn my love or prove your worth. All I ask is that you come to me as you are, with all your flaws and failures, with all your doubts and disappointments. Come to me honestly, openly, authentically. Let me see the real you, the one behind all the masks and pretenses. Let me into the places you've kept locked and hidden. Let me bring my light into your darkness, my healing into your wounds, my peace into your chaos. I am not shocked by your struggles. I am not dismayed by your weaknesses. I already know them all, and I love you anyway. As you rest here in my presence, I am doing a work in you that goes deeper than you can perceive. I am healing parts of you that have been broken for so long you forgot they were damaged. I am mending wounds that you learned to live with, thinking they could never be whole again. I am speaking truth into the lies that you have believed about yourself, about me, about your life. I am replacing fear with faith, anxiety with assurance, despair with hope. This work doesn't happen all at once. It is a process, a journey, a gradual transformation. but it is happening even now as you sleep, even now as you rest in my arms. You are my beloved child, and I delight in you. I don't just tolerate you or put up with you. I actually take pleasure in who you are. I rejoice over you with singing. I quiet you with my love. I celebrate you. When I look at you, I don't see all the ways you've fallen short. I see my precious son, my precious daughter, created in my image, redeemed by my blood, filled with my spirit. I see the person I created you to be, and I am committed to completing that good work I began in you. Nothing will stop me from finishing what I started. Nothing can thwart my purposes for your life. Let my words wash over you like a gentle rain, bringing refreshment to the dry and thirsty places in your soul. Let my presence surround you like a warm blanket on a cold night, bringing comfort and security. Let my love penetrate the walls you've built around your heart, bringing healing and wholeness. You don't have to be strong right now. You don't have to hold yourself together. You can fall apart in my arms, and I will hold all the pieces. You can cry, and I will catch every tear. You can be weak, and I will be your strength. You can be broken, and I will be your healer. I want you to know that I understand what it feels like to be human. I understand weariness, because I experienced it when I walked dusty roads under the hot sun. I understand sorrow, because I wept at the tomb of my friend Lazarus. I understand rejection, because I was despised and rejected by those I came to save. I understand physical pain, because I endured the cross. I understand loneliness, because even my closest disciples abandoned me in my darkest hour. I understand temptation, because I was tempted in every way, just as you are. So when you bring your struggles to me, know that you are coming to one who truly understands, who can sympathize with your weaknesses, who has walked in your shoes. Because I understand, I am patient with you. I don't expect you to overcome everything all at once. I don't demand instant perfection. I know that growth takes time, that healing is a journey, that transformation is a process. I am not in a hurry. I am not frustrated with your pace. I am walking with you, step by step, day by day, leading you gently along the path toward wholeness. When you stumble, I pick you up. When you fall, I extend my hand to help you stand. When you go astray, I come looking for you like a shepherd seeking his lost sheep. My commitment to you is unwavering. Rest in this truth, beloved. You are not alone. You have never been alone, and you will never be alone. Even in the moments when you felt most isolated, when you thought no one could possibly understand what you were going through, when you believed you had to face everything by yourself, I was there. I am always there. My presence is not dependent on your awareness of it. My love is not contingent on your feelings. I am the great I am, the one who exists independent of your perception, constant and unchanging. And I have chosen to bind myself to you in an unbreakable covenant of love. As you lie here in stillness, know that this is holy ground. This moment of rest, this sacred space of quietness, this time of being rather than doing, this is where transformation happens. This is where you hear my voice most clearly. This is where my spirit ministers to your spirit. In the noise and busyness of life, it can be hard to discern my presence. But here in the silence, here in the stillness, here in the rest, you can know that I am God. You can experience my peace that surpasses all understanding. You can receive my joy that is your strength. I am speaking to your spirit right now, communicating in ways that go beyond words. I am imparting things to you that your conscious mind may not fully grasp, but your spirit is receiving them. I am planting seeds of truth that will grow and bear fruit in the days to come. I am establishing foundations of faith that will hold you steady in future storms. I am building strength within you that you'll need for the journey ahead. All of this is happening as you rest, as you receive, as you simply abide in my presence. You don't have to strive for it or work for it. You just have to remain here with me. Think about a child in their parents' arms, completely at peace, completely trusting, completely safe. The child doesn't worry about how they'll be provided for. They don't stress about what tomorrow will bring. They don't question whether they're loved. They simply rest, secure in the knowledge that they are cared for. This is what I want for you, this childlike trust, this simple faith, this uncomplicated rest. Come to me with the heart of a child, and let me be your father, your protector, your provider, your everything. I know you've been trying so hard. I've watched you push yourself, drive yourself, demand so much of yourself. I've seen you criticizing yourself for every mistake, berating yourself for every failure, holding yourself to impossible standards. But beloved, I'm not asking you to try harder. I'm asking you to rest more. I'm not calling you to do more. I'm inviting you to receive more. All the trying in the world cannot earn what I freely give. All the striving cannot accomplish what only my grace can do. So let go of the exhausting effort to make yourself acceptable, to prove yourself worthy, to earn my approval. You already have it. You already are accepted. You already are loved. My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. When you are weak, then you are strong, because my strength is flowing through you. Your inadequacy is the very place where my adequacy shines. Your inability is the canvas on which I paint the masterpiece of my ability. So don't hide your weaknesses from me. Don't pretend to be stronger than you are. Bring me your honest struggles, your real challenges, your genuine needs. Let me meet you in your vulnerability. Let me love you in your imperfection. Let me work through your weakness to display my glory. As you continue to rest, breathing slowly and deeply, I want you to imagine all your concerns as physical objects that you've been carrying in a heavy bag on your back. You've been dragging this bag around for so long, the weight of it bending your shoulders, slowing your steps, exhausting your strength. But now I'm inviting you to take that bag off and set it down at my feet. One by one, let's take out each concern and look at it together. That worry about finances, set it down. That anxiety about your health, set it down. That fear about your relationships, set it down. That stress about your work, set it down. That grief over your loss, set it down. That disappointment with yourself, set it down. All of it, every single thing, set it down and leave it with me. I will take care of these things. Not in the way you might expect or in the timing you prefer, but in the way that is best, in the perfect timing. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. What seems impossible to you is possible with me. What appears to have no solution has an answer in my wisdom. What feels like it will never change can be transformed by my power. Trust me with your concerns. Trust me with your problems. Trust me with your future. I am trustworthy. I have never failed, and I never will. Think about all the times I've been faithful to you in the past. Remember how I provided when you didn't know where provision would come from. Recall how I made a way when every door seemed closed. Reflect on how I carried you through that season you didn't think you could survive. Consider how I answered prayers in unexpected ways. Look back and see my fingerprints all over your story, my hand guiding you through every chapter. If I was faithful then, I will be faithful now. If I came through before, I will come through again. My character doesn't change. My commitment to you is forever. You can rest in my faithfulness. You can release your grip on control because I have everything under control. You can stop trying to orchestrate every detail because I am the master conductor of your life symphony. You can cease your anxious planning because I have already planned your steps. Before you were even born, I knew every day of your life. I've prepared good works in advance for you to walk in. I've gone before you to make the crooked places straight. I am behind you to ensure nothing from your past can destroy your future. I am beside you as your constant companion. I am above you as your covering. I am beneath you as your foundation. I am surrounding you on every side. Where could you go from my presence? Let your breathing become even slower now, even more relaxed. Feel yourself sinking deeper into rest with each exhale, releasing more and more, letting go more completely. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to figure out right now. This is your time to simply be with me, to receive from me, to rest in me. Let all the expectations fall away. Let all the responsibilities fade into the background. Let all the pressures dissolve. Right now, in this moment, you are just my beloved child, held safe in my arms, surrounded by my love. I want to speak to the deepest parts of you now, to the places where you hide your secret fears and your private pain. I want to reach into those dark corners where shame has made its home, where guilt has built its walls, where regret has carved its scars. I am bringing my light into those places. I am speaking truth where lies have taken root. I am applying the healing balm of my spirit where wounds have festered. Nothing is too deep for me to reach. Nothing is too broken for me to fix. Nothing is too stained for me to cleanse. Nothing is too lost for me to find. If you have been carrying guilt over past mistakes, I want you to hear me clearly. You are forgiven. Not partially forgiven, not conditionally forgiven, but completely, totally, fully forgiven. As far as the east is from the west, that is how far I have removed your transgressions from you. I remember your sins no more. They are gone, buried in the depths of the sea, covered by my blood. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for what I have already forgiven. You don't have to keep rehearsing failures that I have already forgotten. You don't have to keep living under condemnation when I have declared you righteous through my sacrifice. If you have been wounded by others, I want you to know that I see your pain. I was there when it happened. I caught every tear you cried. I heard every cry of your heart. And I am the one who can heal what has been broken, who can restore what has been stolen, who can make beauty from ashes. I don't minimize your hurt or dismiss your suffering. But I also don't want you to remain imprisoned by bitterness or bound by unforgiveness. As you rest here with me, let me begin the work of healing those wounds. Let me show you how to release those who hurt you into my hands, trusting me to be the just judge, trusting me to work all things for good, trusting me to heal your heart so that you can be free. I am making all things new, beloved, not just someday in eternity, but even now in this life, in your life. I am in the business of redemption, of transformation, of resurrection. What has died in you, I can bring back to life. What has been destroyed, I can rebuild. What has been lost, I can restore. I specialize in impossible situations. I delight in doing the miraculous. Nothing is too difficult for me. So whatever has been troubling you, whatever seems hopeless, whatever appears unchangeable, bring it to me. Give me access to it. Let me have full permission to work. And then watch what I will do. It may not happen overnight. It may not look like what you expected. But it will be good because I am good, and I cannot do anything that is not consistent with my nature. Rest now, dear one. Let go even more. Surrender more deeply. Trust more fully. You are held. You are loved. You are mine, and nothing can change that. No circumstance, no failure, no enemy, no power in all creation can separate you from my love. It is yours forever. It is the one constant in a world of variables, the one certainty in a sea of unknowns, the one foundation that can never be shaken. Build your life on this love. Let it be the rock on which you stand. Let it be the truth that defines you. Let it be the reality that shapes everything else. I am whispering to your heart right now, even as your body rests. I am saying, you are my beloved. You are my treasured possession. You are my precious child. You bring me joy. You have value beyond measure. You have purpose beyond your understanding. You are significant. You matter. You belong. You are wanted. You are chosen. You are called. You are equipped. You are empowered. You are mine. Let these truths sink deep into your soul. Let them replace the lies you've believed. Let them become the new soundtrack of your thoughts. As you drift deeper into sleep, know that I am watching over you. I neither slumber nor sleep. I am keeping guard over your life. No harm will befall you that I don't allow, and anything I allow will ultimately work for your good. You can sleep in peace because I am awake. You can rest in security because I am alert. You can let go completely because I am holding on. I've got you. I will never let you go. I will never let you fall. I will never abandon you to face anything alone. I am with you always, to the very end of the age, and even beyond that into eternity. Tomorrow, when you wake, you will wake renewed. You will wake refreshed. You will wake with more of my strength, more of my peace, more of my presence than you had before. This time of rest is not wasted time. It is deeply productive time in the spiritual realm. It is time when healing happens, when restoration occurs, when transformation takes place. So rest fully, knowing that good things are happening even now. Every moment you spend in my presence is time well spent. Every second you abide in my love is making you more like me, conforming you to my image, growing you in my character. I am so proud of you for coming to me. I am pleased that you chose to set aside time to be with me, to rest in me, to receive from me. This is what our relationship is meant to be, not you constantly striving to please me or perform for me, but you simply being with me, enjoying my presence, receiving my love. I created you for fellowship with me. I designed you for intimacy with me. I fashioned you to know me and be known by me. This is your highest purpose, your greatest calling, your truest identity, to be mine, to be loved by me, to be in relationship with me. Let my peace guard your heart and mind now. Let my presence be the atmosphere you breathe. Let my love be the reality you rest in. There is no safer place than here in my arms. There is no better place than here in my presence. There is no more important place than here in fellowship with me. Everything else flows from this. All the other aspects of your life, your relationships, your work, your ministry, your service, all of it is meant to overflow from this place of intimate connection with me. When you are full of me, you have something to give to others. When you are secure in my love, you can love others well. When you are resting in my peace, you can be a peacemaker in the world. I am singing over you now. Can you hear the melody of my love? It is the song that has been playing since before the foundation of the world, the eternal anthem of my heart for you. It never changes. It never fades. It never ends. It is always playing, always surrounding you, always declaring my love for you. Even when you can't hear it, even when you don't feel it, it is there. My love is not dependent on your perception of it. It is a constant reality, an unchanging truth, an eternal fact. You are loved. You have always been loved. You will always be loved. Close your eyes even more softly now. Let every muscle in your face relax. Let your whole body sink into complete rest. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breathing, the steady beat of your heart. These are signs of the life I have given you, the gift of breath and being that comes from me. I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. I planned you before the earth was created. You are not an accident or a mistake. You are not random or purposeless. You are intentional, designed, wanted, and loved. Every day of your life has meaning because I have given it meaning. Every moment has value because you have value to me. I want you to know that I am proud of you not just for what you do, but for who you are. I don't love you because of your accomplishments. I love you because you are mine. You don't have to achieve anything to earn my approval. You don't have to succeed at everything to maintain my affection. You don't have to be perfect to be loved perfectly by me. I see you in your entirety, the good and the bad, the strong and the weak, the beautiful and the broken, and I love all of it. I love all of you. There is nothing hidden from me, and there is nothing about you that makes me love you less. As you rest here, I am doing a work of renewal in you. I am refreshing your spirit. I am replenishing your strength. I am reviving your hope. I am rekindling your faith. I am restoring your joy. I am renewing your mind. All of this is happening in ways you may not even perceive, but it is real and it is powerful. My spirit is ministering to your spirit. My life is flowing into your life. My strength is infusing your weakness. My light is penetrating your darkness. My peace is calming your storm. This is what happens when you rest in me, when you abide in me, when you remain connected to me. Think of yourself as a branch connected to me, the vine. As long as you remain in me, my life flows through you. You don't have to strain or struggle to produce fruit. You don't have to manufacture results or force outcomes. You simply remain connected, and the fruit grows naturally as my life flows through you. This is the secret to a fruitful life, remaining in me, staying connected to me, drawing all your life and strength and resources from me. Apart from me, you can do nothing of eternal value. But in me, connected to me, receiving from me, you can bear much fruit that will last forever. I am your source, beloved. I am your supply. I am your sufficiency. Everything you need flows from me. Wisdom for your decisions, strength for your challenges, peace for your anxious moments, joy for your sorrowful days, hope for your darkest hours, love for your empty spaces. I am the answer to every need, the solution to every problem, the fulfillment of every longing. In me, you have everything. You are complete in me. You lack nothing because you have me, and in having me, you have it all. Let the cares of this world fade further and further away. Let the concerns of tomorrow be tomorrow's concerns. Let the worries about what others think drift away like clouds across the sky. None of that matters right now. Right now, all that matters is this. You are here with me, and I am here with you, and my love is holding you close. You are safe. You are at peace. You are home. This is where you belong, here in my arms, here in my presence, here in my love. This is your truest home, the place where your soul finds rest, the place where your spirit is satisfied, the place where you are fully known and fully loved. I want to speak blessing over you now as you rest. I bless you with peace that passes understanding. I bless you with joy that is unspeakable and full of glory. I bless you with love that casts out all fear. I bless you with hope that does not disappoint. I bless you with faith that moves mountains. I bless you with strength for every challenge. I bless you with wisdom for every decision. I bless you with courage for every battle. I bless you with grace for every failure. I bless you with mercy for every mistake. I bless you with favor in every situation. I bless you with provision for every need. I bless you with protection from every enemy. I bless you with guidance for every step. I bless you with purpose for every day. You are blessed coming in and blessed going out. You are blessed in the city and blessed in the country. You are blessed in your work and blessed in your rest. You are blessed in your relationships and blessed in your solitude. You are blessed in plenty and blessed in want. You are blessed in joy and blessed in sorrow. You are blessed in success and blessed in failure. Why? Because my blessing is not based on your circumstances. My blessing is based on my covenant with you, my love for you, my commitment to you. And nothing can change that. Nothing can remove my blessing from your life, because nothing can remove you from my love. I want you to understand something deeply important about rest. Rest is not laziness. Rest is not weakness. Rest is not a waste of time. Rest is a spiritual discipline, a holy practice, a divine gift. I created rest on the seventh day not because I was tired, but to establish a pattern for you. I commanded my people to observe a Sabbath not because I'm a harsh taskmaster, but because I know you need it. I invited the weary and heavy-laden to come to me for rest, not because I had nothing better to offer, but because rest in me is one of the greatest gifts I can give you. So when you rest, you are not being unproductive. You are being obedient. You are not wasting time. You are investing in your well-being. You are not falling behind. You are positioning yourself to move forward with renewed strength. The world tells you that you must always be busy, always be productive, always be achieving. But I tell you something different. I tell you that in quietness and trust is your strength. I tell you that those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. I tell you that you can do nothing of lasting value apart from me. So remaining connected to me through rest and prayer and worship is actually the most productive thing you can do. It may not look productive by the world's standards, but in my kingdom the last shall be first, the least shall be greatest, and those who lose their life will find it. My ways are not the world's ways, and I'm asking you to trust my ways, to follow my path, to live by my principles rather than the principles that the world tries to impose on you. As you continue to rest, Breathing in and out slowly and peacefully, I want to speak to you about the journey ahead. I know you have questions about the future. I know you wonder what will happen, how things will turn out, whether everything will be okay. And while I may not show you the entire path all at once, I can promise you this. I will be with you every step of the way. I will guide you with my counsel. I will light your path one step at a time. I will never send you anywhere I won't go with you. I will never give you a task without giving you the grace to complete it. I will never call you to something without equipping you for it. My grace is always sufficient. My strength is always available. My presence is always with you. Think about the Israelites in the wilderness. They didn't know where they were going day by day. They couldn't see the promised land from where they stood. They didn't understand all of my purposes or all of my plans. But I led them with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. I gave them manna each morning, just enough for that day. I provided water from rocks and protection from enemies. I was present with them, guiding them, providing for them, teaching them to trust me one day at a time. And I am doing the same for you. I may not reveal everything at once. I may not answer all your questions immediately. But I will give you everything you need for today, and when tomorrow comes, I will give you everything you need for tomorrow too. Learning to live one day at a time is one of the most important lessons I want to teach you. Don't borrow tomorrow's troubles today. Don't carry future burdens in the present moment. Don't worry about next week or next month or next year. Today has enough concerns of its own. Focus on today. Trust me with today. Walk with me today. And then when tomorrow comes, we'll walk through that together too. This doesn't mean you shouldn't plan or prepare, but it does mean you shouldn't worry or fear. Planning is wisdom. Preparation is prudent, but worry is sin because it is evidence of unbelief. It says, I don't trust God to take care of this, but I want you to trust me. I want you to believe that I am good and that I am in control and that I am working everything for your good. You are so precious to me, beloved, more precious than you understand. If you could see yourself through my eyes, if you could grasp how valuable you are to me, it would transform everything. You would never again question your worth. You would never again doubt your significance. You would never again feel insignificant or overlooked or forgotten. Because in my eyes, you are priceless. I paid the highest price for you, my own life, my own blood. That is how much you are worth to me. That is how far I was willing to go to secure you, to save you, to make you mine. And if I loved you that much then, when you were still a sinner, how much more do I love you now that you are my child, forgiven and cleansed and made new in me? Let this love sink deep into your heart. Let it heal the wounds that rejection has caused. Let it fill the empty places that loneliness has created. Let it silence the critical voices that have spoken lies over you. Let it replace every negative message with the truth of who you are in me. You are loved. You are wanted. You are chosen. You are valuable. You are significant. You are important. You are mine. These are not just nice words to make you feel better. These are eternal truths, unchanging realities, foundational facts about your identity. Build your life on these truths. Let them be the bedrock of your self-understanding. Let them shape how you see yourself, how you see others, how you see the world. As you rest here in my arms, I am pouring my love into you. It is flowing into every dry and thirsty place. It is reaching into every corner of your heart. It is penetrating every wall you've built, every defense you've erected, every barrier you've created. My love is relentless. It will not be stopped. It will not be hindered. It will pursue you until it has completely saturated your soul. I am determined to love you fully, completely, perfectly. I am committed to showing you just how deeply you are cherished, just how completely you are accepted, just how perfectly you are loved. I know that sometimes you struggle to receive love. I know that past wounds have made it hard to trust. I know that disappointments have made you cautious. I know that betrayals have made you guarded. But I am not like the people who have hurt you. I will never betray your trust. I will never disappoint your hope. I will never abandon your heart. I am faithful. I am true. I am constant. My love never fails. It never gives up. It never runs out. No matter how many times you push it away, it keeps coming back. No matter how many walls you build, it keeps finding a way through. No matter how far you run, it keeps pursuing you. You cannot outrun my love. You cannot escape my grace. You cannot exhaust my mercy. So stop trying to earn it. Stop trying to deserve it. Stop trying to prove yourself worthy of it. You can't. None of us can. That's the whole point of grace. It's given freely to the undeserving. It's offered generously to those who could never earn it. It's poured out lavishly on those who don't deserve it. If you could earn it, it wouldn't be grace. If you could deserve it, it wouldn't be a gift. But because you can't earn it and you don't deserve it, I give it to you freely, asking only that you receive it. That you open your hands and your heart and let me fill you with all that I want to give you. Breathe deeply now, and as you breathe in, receive my love. As you breathe out, release your striving. In with my grace, out with your effort. In with my peace, out with your anxiety. In with my presence, out with your worry. Let each breath be an exchange, the things of heaven for the things of earth, the eternal for the temporal, the spiritual for the natural. Let each breath draw you deeper into fellowship with me, and further from the cares of this world. Let each breath be a prayer, a wordless communication between your spirit and mine, a sacred moment of connection and communion. I am teaching you to pray in ways that go beyond words. Yes, there is a place for verbal prayer, for expressing your thoughts and feelings and desires to me in language. But there is also a place for the prayer that is simply being in my presence, for the communion that happens soul to soul, for the fellowship that transcends words. When you are here with me like this, resting in my arms, you are praying one of the most powerful prayers you can pray. You are saying with your whole being, I trust you, I need you, I want you. I surrender to you. This is the prayer of the heart, and it pleases me more than the most eloquent words. I am teaching you to worship in spirit and in truth. True worship is not just singing songs, though music can be a beautiful expression of worship. True worship is offering your whole life to me, making me Lord of every area, surrendering every part of who you are to my purposes. It is living your life in a way that brings glory to me, making choices that honor me, using your gifts and abilities to serve my kingdom. It is loving me with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength. And right now, as you rest here in quiet trust, you are worshiping me. You are honoring me by believing I am who I say I am. You are glorifying me by trusting that I will do what I said I would do. I want you to know that I am pleased with you. Not because you're perfect. You're not, and that's okay. Not because you've got it all figured out. You don't, and that's fine. Not because you never fail. You do, and I've made provision for that. I am pleased with you because you are mine. I am pleased with you because you are seeking me. I am pleased with you because you are here, spending time with me, opening your heart to me, receiving from me. This pleases me more than any work you could do, any achievement you could accomplish, any success you could attain. What I want most from you is not your performance, but your presence, not your productivity, but your heart, not your strength, but your surrender. Let go of the pressure to perform. Let go of the drive to prove yourself. Let go of the need to earn approval. You already have mine. Nothing you do can make me love you more. Nothing you fail to do can make me love you less. My love is not a reward for good behavior. My love is a gift, freely given, unconditionally offered, eternally secure. You can rest in this love. You can relax in this acceptance. You can be yourself, fully and completely, without fear of rejection or judgment. I see you, I know you, and I love you exactly as you are. This doesn't mean I'm content to leave you as you are. I am committed to your growth, to your transformation, to your becoming all I created you to be. But that transformation doesn't happen through your striving or your struggling. It happens through your yielding to my spirit, through your remaining connected to me, through your allowing me to work in you and through you. It happens as you behold my glory and are transformed into my image from one degree of glory to another. It happens as you abide in me and my words abide in you. It happens as you surrender to my will and submit to my ways. And all of that begins here, in this place of rest, in this posture of trust, in this moment of simply being with me. As your body continues to relax more and more deeply, I want to speak to your mind. I know your thoughts can be noisy, racing from one thing to another, spinning scenarios, rehearsing conversations, planning contingencies. But I want to teach you to have a quieter mind, a more peaceful mental state. I want to give you the gift of single-mindedness, of being able to focus on one thing at a time, of being fully present in each moment rather than constantly being pulled into the past or the future. This is a process and it takes practice, but I am patient and I will teach you. Start by simply noticing when your mind wanders. Don't judge yourself for it. Don't criticize yourself for losing focus. Just gently bring your attention back to this moment, to my presence, to the awareness of being held and loved. Again and again, your mind will drift, and again, you will bring it back. This is not failure. This is the practice. This is how you train your mind to be still, to be focused, to be at peace. Each time you bring your wandering thoughts back to me, you are strengthening your ability to dwell in my presence, to remain in fellowship with me, to keep your mind stayed on me. In time, you will find that the noise in your mind decreases. The constant chatter will quiet. The anxious thoughts will diminish. The worries will lose their power. This doesn't mean you'll never think about practical matters or that you'll become disconnected from reality. It means you'll learn to think about things from a place of peace rather than a place of anxiety. You'll learn to plan from a posture of trust rather than a posture of fear. You'll learn to process life's challenges while remaining anchored in my presence rather than being tossed about by every circumstance. I am your anchor, beloved. When the storms of life rage, you are held secure by your connection to me. When the winds blow and the waves crash, you are not swept away because you are anchored to the rock that cannot be moved. I am that rock. I am your firm foundation. I am your secure place. Build your life on me, and you will stand firm no matter what comes against you. The rains may fall, the floods may rise, the winds may blow, but you will not fall because you are built on a foundation that cannot fail. Let this truth bring you comfort as you rest. Whatever you're facing, whatever challenges lie ahead, whatever uncertainties exist in your future, you have me. And I am enough. I am more than enough. I am everything you need, and more than you could ask or imagine. In me you have wisdom for every decision, strength for every challenge, peace for every storm, hope for every trial, comfort for every sorrow, joy for every season. In me you are complete. You lack nothing. You need nothing else. I am your all in all, your everything, your sufficient provision for every need. Think about how I provided for my people throughout history. I provided manna in the wilderness for the Israelites. I multiplied the widow's oil and flour for Elijah. I fed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish. I turned water into wine at the wedding in Cana. I have always provided for my people, and I always will. My provision may not always look the way you expect. My timing may not match your preferences. My methods may surprise you, but I will provide. I am your provider, your Jehovah Jireh, the one who sees your need and meets it according to my riches in glory. You can trust me with your practical needs as well as your spiritual ones. I care about every aspect of your life, not just the obviously religious or spiritual parts. I care about your finances, your health, your relationships, your work, your home, your daily concerns. Nothing is too small for me to care about, and nothing is too big for me to handle. Bring it all to me. Share it all with me. Let me into every area of your life. I want to be involved in everything, to be Lord of all, to be your companion in every circumstance. As you lie here resting, allow yourself to become aware of my presence with you in the room. I am here. I am as real as the air you're breathing, as present as the darkness behind your closed eyes. You may not see me with your physical eyes, but you can perceive me with your spiritual senses. You can sense my nearness. You can feel my love. You can know my peace. Open the eyes of your heart and look for me. Open the ears of your spirit and listen for me. I am speaking. I am revealing myself. I am making myself known to you. This is the beginning of a deeper walk with me, a more intimate relationship, a closer communion. I want you to know me, not just know about me. I want you to experience me, not just believe in me. I want you to encounter me in personal, powerful ways that transform you from the inside out. This happens in moments like these, when you set aside time to be still and know that I am God, when you create space for me to minister to you, when you open yourself to receive all that I want to give you. I am giving you my peace right now. Not as the world gives do I give to you. The world's peace is dependent on circumstances. When things are going well, you have peace. When things are difficult, you lose it. But my peace is different. My peace transcends circumstances. My peace remains steady in the midst of the storm. My peace guards your heart and mind in Christ, Jesus, regardless of what's happening around you. This is the peace I'm imparting to you now, the peace that passes all understanding, the peace that the world cannot give and cannot take away. Receive this peace, beloved. Let it flow into every anxious place. Let it calm every fearful thought. Let it settle every worried feeling. My peace is like a river, flowing constantly, abundantly, freely. You don't have to manufacture it or work it up. You simply have to receive it, to open yourself to it, to allow it to fill you and flow through you. And as you do, you'll find that the things that used to disturb you don't have the same power anymore. The situations that used to make you anxious don't steal your peace as easily. You're learning to remain in a place of peace regardless of external circumstances. This is spiritual maturity, beloved. It's not about never facing difficulties or never having problems. It's about remaining rooted and grounded in me while you face those difficulties, staying connected to my peace while you navigate those problems. It's about learning to walk by faith and not by sight, to trust in my goodness even when you can't see how things will work out, to believe my promises even when your circumstances seem to contradict them. This kind of faith is built in moments like these, when you choose to rest in me even when there are things that could worry you, when you decide to trust me even when you don't have all the answers. I am so proud of your faith. I see how you're growing. I see how you're trusting me more than you used to. I see how you're learning to bring your concerns to me instead of carrying them alone. I see how you're beginning to rest in my love instead of striving to earn my approval. These are significant steps, important progress, real growth. Don't despise the day of small beginnings. Don't discount your progress because you're not where you want to be yet. Celebrate how far you've come. Acknowledge the work I've already done in you. Give thanks for the transformation that's taking place. And know that I'm not finished with you yet. I'm still working, still molding, still shaping you into my image. The good work I began in you, I will be faithful to complete. I don't start things and leave them unfinished. I don't begin a work and then abandon it halfway through. I am committed to your transformation, devoted to your growth, dedicated to your becoming all I created you to be. And I will not stop until it's finished, until you're fully conformed to my image, until you're completely transformed clay into the potter's hands. The potter doesn't rush. He works carefully, patiently, skillfully. He knows exactly what he's creating. He has a vision for what the finished product will look like, and he works with care and precision to bring that vision into reality. That's what I'm doing with you. I am the potter, and you are the clay. I have a vision for who you're becoming, and I'm working carefully and patiently to shape you according to that vision. Sometimes the process is uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels like pressure or stretching or refining, but trust the potter. I know what I'm doing, and the finished product will be beautiful. Let yourself sink even deeper into rest now. Let every part of you relax, body, mind, and spirit. Let go of any remaining tension, any lingering worry, any vestige of stress. You are completely safe here. You are perfectly loved here. You are wholly accepted here. There is nothing to fear, nothing to prove, nothing to earn. Simply rest, simply receive, simply be held by the one who loves you more than life itself. I gave my life for you, beloved. I want you to really understand what that means. I, the creator of the universe, the King of kings and Lord of lords, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I chose to lay down my glory, take on human flesh, walk among my creation, and ultimately die a criminal's death on a cross. Why? For you, so that you could be forgiven, so that you could be saved, so that you could be reconciled to me, so that you could spend eternity with me, so that you could know my love, so that you could experience my presence, so that you could have life and have it abundantly. This is how much you mean to me. This is the length I was willing to go to save you. This is the price I was willing to pay to redeem you. And if I loved you that much, if I valued you that highly, if I treasured you enough to die for you, then you can trust that I will take care of you. You can believe that I will provide for you. You can rest assured that I will never leave you or forsake you. My commitment to you is total, complete, unwavering. I am yours forever, and you are mine forever. Nothing can change that. Nothing can break that bond. Nothing can separate you from my love, so rest in this love. Let it be your foundation, your security, your confidence. Let it be the truth that defines you, the reality that shapes you, the force that transforms you. Let it penetrate every doubt, overcome every fear, heal every wound. Let it be the lens through which you see yourself, the filter through which you interpret your experiences, the anchor that holds you steady in every storm. My love for you is the most important reality in your life. Let it be the center of your existence, the core of your identity, the source of your strength. As you continue breathing slowly and peacefully, becoming more and more relaxed with each breath, I want to speak to you about joy. Joy is different from happiness. Happiness depends on circumstances, on what's happening around you. But joy is deeper. Joy is a fruit of my spirit. Joy comes from knowing me, from being in relationship with me, from understanding who you are in me. Joy can coexist with sorrow. Joy can be present even in difficult times. Joy is not the absence of pain, but the presence of hope, not the denial of reality, but the confidence that I am working all things together for good. I want to give you my joy. I want to restore the joy of your salvation. I want you to know the joy that comes from being forgiven, the joy that flows from being loved, the joy that springs from being secure in me. This joy is your strength. When you're weak, joy strengthens you. When you're weary, joy refreshes you. When you're discouraged, joy lifts you up. So receive my joy now. Let it bubble up within you like a spring of living water. Let it fill you and overflow from you. Let it be a testimony to others of what I can do, of how I can transform a life, of the difference my presence makes. This joy doesn't mean you'll never feel sad. It doesn't mean you'll never grieve or mourn or experience disappointment. I never promised that. What I promised is that I would be with you in every circumstance, that I would turn your mourning into dancing, that I would give you beauty for ashes and the oil of joy for mourning. I promised that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I promised that in this world you will have tribulation, but to take heart because I have overcome the world. So yes, you'll face difficulties. Yes, you'll experience pain, but you'll never face any of it alone, and you'll never face any of it without the hope of redemption, restoration, and ultimate victory. I am working all things together for your good, beloved. All things. Not just the pleasant things or the easy things or the comfortable things. All things. The painful experiences and the difficult seasons and the heartbreaking losses. I am working even those things for your good. I am redeeming them. I am using them. I am bringing purpose out of pain, beauty out of brokenness, testimony out of tragedy. Nothing is wasted in my economy. Nothing is meaningless in my kingdom. Everything has purpose. Everything is being woven together into a beautiful tapestry that will ultimately bring glory to me and blessing to you. So trust the process. Trust my timing. Trust my methods. Even when you can't see what I'm doing, even when you don't understand why things are happening the way they are, even when it seems like I'm silent or distant or inactive, trust that I am at work. Trust that I have not forgotten you. Trust that I have not abandoned my purposes for you. I am always working, always moving, always accomplishing my will. And my will for you is good. It is blessed. It is abundant. It is more than you could ask or imagine. Let yourself drift now, floating on the current of my love, carried along by the river of my peace. You don't have to swim or struggle or fight against the current. Just let go and let me carry you. Trust me to bring you safely to shore. Trust me to guide you to where you need to be. Trust me to work everything out in the way that is best. I've got you. I'm holding you. I will never let you go. Sleep now, dear one. Sleep in peace. Sleep in safety. Sleep in the assurance of my unfailing love. When you wake, you will wake renewed and refreshed, stronger and more peaceful, more aware of my presence and more confident in my love. But that is for tomorrow. Right now, just rest. Just sleep. Just let me hold you close and speak my love over you. You are mine, and I am yours, forever and always. Good night, my precious, beloved child. Rest well in my arms. And yet, even as you drift towards sleep, I continue speaking to your spirit, ministering to the deep places within you, doing a work that goes beyond your conscious awareness. My spirit is communing with your spirit right now, imparting truth, releasing healing, establishing peace, building faith. This is the beauty of resting in my presence. So much happens that you don't even realize is happening. So much transformation takes place beneath the surface. So much growth occurs in the hidden places of your heart. I am always at work in you, always cultivating the garden of your soul, always tending to the landscape of your inner life. You are my garden, beloved. I have planted seeds of truth in the soil of your heart. I have watered them with my word. I have provided the light of my presence to help them grow. And now I am watching over that garden, protecting it from the enemy who would seek to steal or destroy, nurturing each plant, pruning what needs to be cut back, cultivating what needs to flourish. Some seeds are still underground, not yet visible, but they are growing. Some plants are just beginning to break through the soil, tender shoots of new life. Some are more established, bearing fruit that brings nourishment to you and to others. All of it is beautiful to me. All of it is part of the abundant life I have promised you. I am teaching you to bear fruit that will last, not the temporary fruit of human effort that withers and fades, not the impressive fruit that looks good but has no substance, but the lasting fruit that comes from abiding in me, remaining connected to me, drawing your life from me. This is the fruit of my spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. These qualities cannot be manufactured through willpower or self-discipline alone. They are produced in you as you remain in me, as my life flows through you, as you allow my spirit to work in you. And this work of producing fruit in you happens especially in the quiet times, in the resting times, in the moments when you're not trying to make something happen, but simply receiving what I'm doing. So don't despise these moments of stillness. Don't think they're unproductive or wasteful. Some of the most important work happens when you're resting in my presence, yielded to my spirit, open to my working. This is when roots go deep. This is when character is formed. This is when lasting change takes place. The visible fruit is just the evidence of what has been happening beneath the surface, in the secret place, in the times of quiet communion with me. I am also working in you a hope that does not disappoint. This is not wishful thinking or positive thinking or optimistic thinking. This is confident expectation based on who I am and what I have promised. This is assurance that comes from knowing my character, understanding my faithfulness, trusting my word. This is the anchor for your soul, firm and secure, that keeps you steady when everything around you is shaking. Hope in me will never disappoint you because I never fail. I never break my promises. I never let my people down. What I have said, I will do. What I have promised, I will fulfill. You can build your life on this hope. You can stake your future on this certainty. You can rest your soul in this confidence. As you lie here, breathing slowly and peacefully, I want you to imagine that hope flowing into you like liquid light, illuminating the dark places, dispelling the shadows of doubt and fear. See it filling you from the inside out until every part of you is glowing with the light of hope. This is not just imagination. This is a spiritual reality. My hope is being established in you. My confidence is being built in you. My assurance is taking root in you. And as it does, you will find yourself able to face tomorrow with courage, to endure trials with patience, to persevere through difficulties with strength. Because your hope is not in circumstances, or in people, or in your own abilities. Your hope is in me, and I will never fail you. I want to speak to you now about your purpose. I know you've wondered about this. I know you've asked yourself questions about why you're here, what you're meant to do, what difference your life is supposed to make. And I want you to know that you do have purpose, significant purpose, eternal purpose. You were not an accident. You were not a mistake. You were carefully and intentionally created for a reason. I had you in mind before the foundation of the world. I planned you before time began, and I have good works prepared in advance for you to walk in. Your life has meaning. Your existence has value. Your presence in this world matters. Your purpose is not just about what you do, though I do have specific works for you to accomplish. Your purpose is also about who you are. You are called to be my child, to reflect my character, to display my glory, to be a living testimony of my grace. You are called to love others as I have loved you, to serve others as I have served you, to forgive others as I have forgiven you. You are called to be salt and light in the world, bringing my flavor and my illumination to a world that is often bland and dark. You are called to be my ambassador, representing me, speaking for me, acting on my behalf. This calling is not reserved for pastors or missionaries or those in full-time ministry. This calling is for every believer, including you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, whomever you interact with, you are my representative. Your life is your ministry. Your daily interactions are your mission field. The people you encounter are my beloved children whom I long to reach. And I want to reach them through you, to love them through you, to touch them through you. This is your purpose, to be my hands and feet and voice and heart in the world, bringing my presence to every situation, releasing my love to every person, demonstrating my character in every circumstance. And I will equip you for this purpose. I will give you everything you need to fulfill your calling. I will provide the wisdom, the strength, the courage, the resources, the opportunities. I will open doors that no one can shut. I will make ways where there seems to be no way. I will go before you to prepare the path. I will be with you to empower your steps. I will work through you to accomplish my purposes. You don't have to figure it all out on your own. You don't have to make it happen in your own strength. You simply have to remain connected to me, responsive to my leading, obedient to my direction. As you do, you will find yourself in the right place at the right time, saying the right words, doing the right things, being exactly who I created you to be. Let this truth settle into your heart as you continue to rest. You have purpose, you have value, you have significance, your life matters. What you do makes a difference. Who you are is important. Not because of your own greatness, but because of the greatness of the one who lives in you, works through you, and has called you for his purposes. Apart from me, you can do nothing of eternal value. But in me, connected to me, filled with me, you can do all things through me who strengthens you. You can impact lives. You can change eternity. You can make a difference that will last forever. I am also teaching you about my faithfulness. I know you've experienced disappointments. I know you've been let down by people you trusted. I know you've had promises broken and expectations unmet. But I want you to understand that I am not like people. I do not lie, I do not fail, I do not break my word. What I have promised, I will perform. What I have spoken, I will bring to pass. My faithfulness is not dependent on your faithfulness. My consistency is not conditional on your consistency. I am faithful because faithfulness is part of who I am. It is my nature. It is my character, and nothing can change that. Look back at your life and see how I have been faithful. Remember the times I provided when you didn't know how your needs would be met. Recall the moments I protected you from dangers you didn't even know existed. Think about the ways I answered prayers, sometimes exactly as you asked, and sometimes in ways that were even better than what you requested. Consider how I carried you through trials that you didn't think you could survive. Reflect on how I've used even the difficult experiences to produce growth and maturity in you. My faithfulness is woven throughout your entire story. It has been there from the beginning, and it will be there until the end. And my faithfulness will continue into your future. What I have been to you in the past, I will be to you in the days ahead. What I have done for you before, I will do for you again. I do not change. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The God who was with Moses, and with David, and with Paul is the same God who is with you right now. The God who parted the Red Sea and brought down the walls of Jericho and raised Jesus from the dead is the same God who is working in your life today. My power has not diminished. My love has not faded. My commitment has not wavered. I am as faithful today as I have ever been, and I will be as faithful tomorrow as I am today. Rest in this faithfulness, beloved. Let it be your security when everything else feels uncertain. Let it be your confidence when doubts arise. Let it be your assurance when fears threaten. I am faithful, and I will do it. I am reliable, and you can count on me. I am trustworthy, and you can depend on me. Build your life on the foundation of my faithfulness, and you will never be shaken. Trust in my steadfast reliability, and you will never be disappointed. Believe in my unwavering commitment, and you will never be let down. As you sink deeper into sleep, I want to speak to you about my glory. My glory is the full manifestation of who I am, the revealing of my character, the display of my nature. And I want you to know that I desire to reveal my glory to you and through you. I want you to see my glory in your life, to experience my presence in powerful ways, to witness my work in remarkable demonstrations. I want to show you who I am in ways that leave you in awe, that fill you with wonder, that transform your understanding of what is possible. But I also want to reveal my glory through you. I want others to see me in you. I want your life to be a window through which people can catch a glimpse of who I am. I want your words to carry my truth. I want your actions to demonstrate my love. I want your character to reflect my nature. This is what it means to glorify me, to make me visible, to make me known, to display me to the world. And as you do this, as you live a life that glorifies me, something amazing happens. You are transformed. You are changed from one degree of glory to another. Beholding my glory, you become more like me. Reflecting my glory, you are transformed into my image. This is my ultimate purpose for you, to conform you to the image of my Son, to make you like Jesus. Not in the sense that you become divine, but in the sense that you take on his character, his values, his priorities, his heart. I want you to love like Jesus loved, to serve like Jesus served, to forgive like Jesus forgave, to sacrifice like Jesus sacrificed. I want you to have the mind of Christ, the heart of Christ, the spirit of Christ. And this transformation is happening in you even now, even as you rest in my presence, even as you yield yourself to my work, even as you surrender to my purposes. Don't be discouraged by how far you still have to go. Don't be disheartened by how much you still need to grow. Don't be dismayed by how unlike Jesus you sometimes feel. Transformation is a process, and processes take time. I'm not finished with you yet. I'm still working. I'm still shaping. I'm still molding. And I will be faithful to complete what I've started. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is at work in you. The same Spirit that empowered Jesus for ministry is living in you. The same love that motivated Jesus to go to the cross is flowing through you. You have everything you need for life and godliness. You have been given every spiritual blessing. You are equipped for every good work, so trust the process. Embrace the journey. Surrender to the work I'm doing. Don't resist the pruning, even though it's uncomfortable. Don't fight the refining, even though it's painful. Don't avoid the stretching, even though it's challenging. All of it is producing something beautiful in you. All of it is necessary for your growth. All of it is working together for your good and for my glory. I know what I'm doing. I know what you need. I know exactly what it will take to transform you into the person I created you to be. And I'm doing it with love, with patience, with perfect wisdom. Let yourself relax even more deeply now. Let every muscle go soft. Let every thought drift away. Let every care dissolve. You are held in arms that will never drop you. You are loved by a heart that will never abandon you. You are kept by a power that will never fail you. Nothing can harm you here. Nothing can threaten you here. Nothing can disturb your peace here. You are completely safe in my presence, completely secure in my love, completely at rest in my care. I want to speak to you about my promises. I have given you so many promises in my word. Promises of provision, protection, guidance, strength, wisdom, peace, joy, love. Promises about your present and your future. Promises about your identity and your destiny. And every single one of these promises is yes and amen in Christ Jesus. They are not wishful thinking. They are not mere possibilities. They are certainties, guaranteed by my character, secured by my faithfulness, ratified by the blood of my Son. You can stand on these promises. You can build your life on these promises. You can face any situation knowing that you have these promises backing you up. When you're afraid, you have the promise that I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. When you're anxious, you have the promise that I will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are stayed on me. When you're weary, you have the promise that those who wait on me will renew their strength. When you're tempted, you have the promise that I will provide a way of escape. When you're struggling, you have the promise that my grace is sufficient and my strength is made perfect in weakness. These promises are your inheritance as my child. They belong to you. They are yours to claim, to believe, to act upon. Don't let them just sit on the pages of Scripture. Let them come alive in your heart. Let them shape your thoughts. Let them inform your decisions. Let them guide your actions. When circumstances try to convince you that these promises aren't true, choose to believe my word over your circumstances. When feelings try to tell you that these promises won't work for you, choose to trust my faithfulness over your feelings. When the enemy tries to convince you that these promises have failed, choose to stand firm on the truth that I cannot lie and my word cannot fail. I am watching over my word to perform it. I am zealous to fulfill my promises. I am committed to doing everything I have said. Your part is simply to believe, to receive, to walk in accordance with what I have promised. Don't try to make my promises happen through your own effort. Don't try to force my timing or manipulate circumstances to bring about what I've spoken. Trust me to do what only I can do. Rest in the knowledge that I am working even when you can't see it. Have faith that my promises will come to pass in my perfect timing and in my perfect way. As you continue resting, I want to remind you of who you are in me. This is your true identity, your eternal identity, your unchanging identity. You are not defined by your mistakes or your successes. You are not defined by other people's opinions or by societal standards. You are not defined by your job or your relationships or your achievements. You are defined by me, by what I say about you, by who I have made you to be. And in me, you are a new creation. The old has passed away. The new has come. You are not who you used to be. You are not even who you were yesterday. You are being transformed, renewed, changed from glory to glory. In me, you are forgiven. Every sin, every failure, every mistake has been washed away by my blood. In me, you are righteous. You have been given the righteousness of Christ as a gift. In me, you are holy. You have been set apart for my purposes. In me, you are loved. Nothing can separate you from my love. In me, you are accepted. You have been welcomed into my family. In me, you are chosen. I selected you before the foundation of the world. In me, you are free. The chains that once bound you have been broken. In me, you are victorious. I have overcome the world, and you overcome in me. In me, you are complete. You lack nothing that you need for life and godliness. Let these truths wash over you like waves washing over the shore. Let them sink deep into your consciousness. Let them replace every lie you've believed about yourself. Let them become the lens through which you see yourself. This is who you really are. This is your true self. This is the you that I see when I look at you. Not the fearful you, or the anxious you, or the struggling you, though those aspects are real. But the redeemed you, the transformed you, the victorious you that is emerging as you are conformed to the image of my Son. I'm also teaching you about my presence. My presence is not just something you experience in special moments or in church services or in your prayer times. My presence is with you always, every moment of every day. I am with you when you wake up in the morning and when you go to bed at night. I am with you when you're working and when you're resting. I am with you when you're with others and when you're alone. I am with you in the mountain top experiences and in the valley seasons. I am with you in the good times and in the difficult times. I never leave. I never go away. I never take a break from being with you. And my presence is not passive. It's active. It's powerful. It's transformative. In my presence, there is fullness of joy. In my presence, demons flee and darkness is dispelled. In my presence, healing flows and miracles happen. In my presence, peace reigns and fear dissolves. In my presence, you find everything you need: strength for your weakness, comfort for your sorrow, wisdom for your decisions, courage for your challenges, hope for your despair. My presence is the answer to every need, the solution to every problem, the fulfillment of every longing. So learn to practice my presence. Learn to be aware that I am with you. Throughout your day, turn your thoughts to me. Throughout your activities, acknowledge me. Throughout your conversations, include me. Throughout your decisions, consult me. I'm not asking you to become so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good. I'm asking you to live with the constant awareness that you're not alone, that you're not on your own, that you have a companion who is with you every moment. A friend who sticks closer than a brother, a helper who is always available to assist you. This awareness of my presence will change everything. It will change how you respond to challenges. It will change how you handle stress. It will change how you treat others. It will change how you make decisions. It will change how you view your circumstances. When you know that I am with you, fear loses its power. When you remember that I am for you, obstacles seem smaller. When you recognize that I am in you, you have confidence that you can face whatever comes. My presence is your secret weapon, your hidden advantage, your unfailing resource. Rest now in the reality of my presence. I am here. I am with you. I am surrounding you. I am within you. My presence fills this room. My presence permeates this moment. My presence enfolds you like a warm embrace. Breathe in my presence. Soak in my presence. Marinate in my presence. Let it seep into every pore, penetrate every cell, fill every space. Let my presence be more real to you than anything you can see or touch or hear with your natural senses. Let my presence become your constant reality, your perpetual awareness, your abiding experience. I am teaching you to live from a place of rest rather than striving for a place of rest. So many people spend their whole lives trying to earn rest, trying to achieve enough so they can finally relax, trying to accomplish enough so they can finally be at peace. But that's backwards. I'm calling you to rest first, and then work from that place of rest. I'm inviting you to find your peace in me, and then engage with life from that foundation of peace. I'm asking you to settle into my love, and then serve others out of the overflow of that love. This is what it means to abide in me. It's not about trying harder to stay connected. It's about learning to remain in a state of constant connection, of perpetual communion, of ongoing fellowship. It's like breathing. You don't think about it, you just do it. It becomes so natural, so automatic, so integrated into your life that you couldn't imagine living any other way. This is what I want for you. I want abiding in me to become as natural as breathing, as automatic as your heartbeat, as constant as the blood flowing through your veins. And when you live from this place of abiding, of resting in me, you'll find that you're actually more productive, more effective, more fruitful than when you were striving and struggling and trying to make things happen in your own strength. Because now you're drawing from an unlimited source of power. Now you're tapping into an inexhaustible well of resources. Now you're operating in my strength rather than your own. And my strength is made perfect in your weakness. My power is most effective when you're aware of your need for it. My grace is most abundant when you're conscious that you can't do it on your own. So don't be afraid of your weakness. Don't be ashamed of your limitations. Don't hide your inadequacies. Bring them all to me. Let me be strong in your weakness. Let me be sufficient for your insufficiency. Let me be your competence where you lack competence. I don't need you to be perfect. I don't need you to have it all together. I just need you to be yielded, to be available, to be willing. Let me work through you, and I will do far more than you could ever accomplish on your own. Sleep now, beloved. Sleep deeply and peacefully. Let your body be restored. Let your mind be renewed. Let your spirit be refreshed. I am watching over you while you sleep. I am ministering to you in the night season. I am speaking to you through your dreams. I am doing a work in you that goes beyond what you can perceive with your conscious mind. Trust me to do this work. Trust me to complete what I've started. Trust me to bring you to the place I've prepared for you. When you wake in the morning, you will wake with new strength. You will wake with fresh perspective. You will wake with renewed hope. The burdens that felt so heavy when you lay down will feel lighter. The problems that seemed so insurmountable will seem more manageable. The fears that loomed so large will seem smaller. Because you will have spent these hours in my presence, rested in my arms, soaking in my love. And that changes everything. Time spent with me is never wasted. It's always productive. It always produces transformation, renewal, and growth. So rest well, my child. Rest in the assurance of my love. Rest in the certainty of my faithfulness. Rest in the security of my care. Rest in the comfort of my presence. Rest in the strength of my arms. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are home here. And nothing can change that. Nothing can take that away from you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Sleep now and dream of my goodness. Dream of my promises. Dream of the future I have prepared for you. It is a good future, a bright future, a future full of hope. And I will be with you every step of the way, guiding you, leading you, loving you. Forever and always I am yours and you are mine. Good night, my precious one. Rest well in my arms. Tomorrow holds new mercies, new grace, new opportunities to walk with me and experience my goodness. But you don't need to worry about tomorrow tonight. Tonight, all you need to do is rest. All you need to do is receive. All you need to do is let me love you, hold you, comfort you, and restore you. I am doing a deep work in your soul as you rest here in my presence. I am healing wounds you didn't even know existed. I am mending broken places that have been fractured for years. I am filling empty spaces that have been void for so long. I am speaking truth into lies that have taken root in your heart. I am replacing fear with faith, doubt with confidence, despair with hope. This is my work, and I do it well. I am the great physician, and I know exactly what you need to be whole. I am the master builder, and I know exactly how to construct a life that is strong and beautiful and purposeful. I am the good shepherd, and I know exactly how to lead you to green pastures and still waters. Trust me, trust my skill, trust my wisdom, trust my love. I have never lost a patient I was treating. I have never failed to complete a building I was constructing. I have never led a sheep astray. And I won't start with you. You are precious to me beyond measure. You are valuable beyond calculation. You are important beyond comprehension, and I am committed to you beyond anything you can imagine. My commitment doesn't waver when you fail. My love doesn't diminish when you struggle. My care doesn't lessen when you doubt. I am constant. I am steady. I am unchanging. And my devotion to you is eternal. I loved you before you were born. I love you now in this moment. And I will love you forever into eternity. This love is the foundation of everything. It is the bedrock upon which your life is built. It is the truth that defines all other truths about you. Let this love be your identity. Let it be the core of who you are. Let it be the source from which everything else flows. When you know you are loved by me, really know it deep in your bones, everything changes. You stop seeking approval from others because you already have mine. You stop trying to prove yourself because you're already accepted. You stop striving to earn love because you already possess it fully. You stop living in fear of rejection because you're already embraced. This love sets you free to be who you really are, to live authentically, to walk in confidence and security. And this love compels you to love others. How can you receive such lavish love and not share it? How can you be so completely accepted and not accept others? How can you be so freely forgiven and not forgive? My love flowing into you is meant to flow through you to others. You are a conduit, a channel, a vessel through which my love reaches a hurting world. Every person you encounter is someone I love, someone I died for, someone I'm pursuing. And I want to reach them through you, love them through you, touch them through you. This is your mission, beloved, not to judge or condemn or criticize, but to love as you have been loved, to forgive as you have been forgiven, to accept as you have been accepted, to serve as you have been served, to give as you have received. This is how the world will know you are my disciples, by your love for one another. This is how my kingdom advances, through love poured out, grace extended, mercy shown. This is how lives are transformed, not by religious rules or moral superiority, but by the unconditional love of God demonstrated through his people. As you rest here, I'm preparing you for this mission. I'm filling you with my love so you'll have love to give. I'm healing your wounds so you can help heal others. I'm comforting you in your afflictions so you can comfort others with the comfort you've received. Everything I do in you has a purpose beyond you. It's not just for your benefit, though you certainly benefit. It's also for the benefit of all those whose lives will intersect with yours. The transformation happening in you right now will ripple out to touch countless others in ways you may never fully know this side of eternity. So receive freely, knowing you'll be called to give freely. Rest deeply, knowing you'll be called to serve actively. Be loved completely, knowing you'll be called to love unreservedly. Everything I'm depositing in you right now is both for you and through you. You are blessed to be a blessing. You are loved so you can love. You are healed so you can be an instrument of healing. You are restored so you can help restore others. This is the beautiful cycle of my kingdom, receiving and giving, being ministered to and ministering, being loved and loving. And in all of this, remember that I am with you. When you love others, I'm loving through you. When you serve others, I'm serving through you. When you forgive others, I'm forgiving through you. You're not doing this in your own strength or with your own resources. You're doing it in my strength and with my resources, which are unlimited and inexhaustible. So don't be afraid that you won't have enough to give. Don't worry that you'll run dry. As long as you stay connected to me, as long as you remain in the vine, my life will continue to flow through you. The well will never run dry. The supply will never be depleted. The source will never fail. Rest in this truth, beloved. You are connected to an unlimited source. You have access to infinite resources. You draw from a well that never runs dry. So you can give generously without fear of lack. You can love extravagantly without worrying about running out. You can serve sacrificially without concern about depletion. Because it's not your love you're giving, it's mine. It's not your strength you're using, it's mine. It's not your resources you're sharing, they're mine. And I have more than enough for you and for everyone you'll ever encounter. Sleep now, my child. Sleep in the sweet assurance of my provision. Sleep in the peaceful knowledge of my presence. Sleep in the secure embrace of my love. I am holding you. I am keeping you. I am watching over you. Nothing can harm you while you're in my arms. Nothing can threaten you while you're under my protection. Nothing can touch you that I don't allow, and anything I allow will ultimately work for your good. So rest without fear. Sleep without anxiety. Let go completely and trust me absolutely. As the night deepens and your sleep deepens with it, know that I am still here, still speaking, still ministering. My work in you doesn't stop when your consciousness fades. My spirit continues to commune with your spirit. My love continues to permeate your being. My truth continues to replace lies. My healing continues to mend brokenness. My peace continues to calm inner turmoil. All through the night, I am at work, doing things in the spiritual realm that your natural mind cannot comprehend, but your spirit receives and responds to. This is the mystery and the beauty of resting in me. So much happens that you're not aware of. So much transformation takes place beneath the surface. So much growth occurs in the hidden places. And when you wake, you may not consciously remember all that transpired in the night, but you'll feel different. You'll sense the change. You'll notice that things that bothered you before don't have the same power. Problems that seemed overwhelming don't loom as large. Fears that gripped you have loosened their hold. This is the fruit of time spent in my presence, the evidence of my work in your life. So make this a practice, beloved. Make spending time in my presence a priority. Make resting in my arms a regular discipline. Make soaking in my love a daily habit. Not out of obligation or duty, but out of desire and delight. Not because you have to, but because you get to. Not as a religious requirement, but as a relational blessing. This time with me is not a burden to bear, but a gift to receive. It's not a box to check, but an experience to enjoy. It's not about earning points with me, but about deepening your connection to me. And the more you make this a practice, the more natural it will become. The more you prioritize this time, the more you'll crave it. The more you taste of my goodness in these quiet moments, the more you'll hunger for it. This is how intimacy with me is built, not in one dramatic encounter, but through many small moments of connection, through consistent times of communion, through daily decisions to choose me, to seek me, to spend time with me. I am always here, always available, always ready to meet with you. The question is never about my willingness, but about your availability. And tonight, you've made yourself available. You've chosen to come to me. You've decided to rest in my presence. And I am so pleased. I am delighted that you're here. I am honored that you've given me this time. I am blessed by your willingness to receive from me. Never doubt that you're wanted here. Never question whether I have time for you. Never wonder if you're important enough to deserve my attention. You are always wanted. I always have time for you. You are always important enough. There is never a moment when you're bothering me or interrupting me or imposing on me. I created you for relationship with me. I designed you for fellowship with me. I long for these times together as much as you do, maybe even more. So come to me often. Come to me daily. Come to me in the morning and in the evening and throughout the day. Come to me when you're joyful and when you're sorrowful. Come to me when you have much to say and when you have no words. Come to me in the good times and in the hard times. Come to me with your successes and with your failures. Come to me with your questions and with your doubts. Come to me with your hopes and with your fears. Come to me with everything always, because I want all of you all the time. You don't have to clean yourself up before you come to me. You don't have to get your act together or fix yourself first. Come as you are, in whatever condition you're in, with whatever mess you're dealing with. I'll do the cleaning. I'll do the fixing. I'll do the transforming. Your job is simply to come, to show up, to make yourself available to my work in your life. And I promise you, if you'll come consistently, if you'll spend time with me regularly, if you'll open yourself to my work persistently, You will be amazed at what I will do in you and through you. Rest now in these promises. Rest in the knowledge that I am faithful to do what I've said. Rest in the confidence that my word does not return void, but accomplishes everything I send it to do. Rest in the assurance that I am working all things together for your good. Rest in the certainty that nothing can separate you from my love. Rest, beloved child. Rest deeply. Rest completely. Rest in my arms, where you are safe and loved and cherished beyond measure. Good night, my precious one. Sleep well and dream of my goodness. I love you with an everlasting love. And as you drift deeper into peaceful slumber, know that every promise I have spoken over you this night is true and will come to pass. Every word of love I have whispered to your heart is genuine and unchanging. Every assurance I have given you is backed by the full weight of my character and sealed by my covenant faithfulness. You can build your entire life on these truths. You can stake your future on these promises. You can rest your soul in these certainties. They will never fail you because I will never fail you. I see the journey ahead of you, every twist and turn, every valley and mountain, every challenge and blessing. And I am already there, preparing the way, making the crooked places straight, leveling the rough ground. I go before you as your advance guard. I surround you as your rear guard. I am above you as your covering. I am beneath you as your foundation. I am beside you as your companion. There is no direction you can go where I am not already present, already working, already accomplishing my purposes. Your future is secure in my hands. Not because your circumstances will always be easy, or because you'll never face difficulties, but because I will be with you in every circumstance, working all things for your ultimate good and my ultimate glory. What the enemy means for evil, I will turn for good. What appears to be a setback, I will use as a setup for something greater. What seems like an ending, I will transform into a new beginning. I am the God of resurrection, and I specialize in bringing life out of death, hope out of despair, beauty out of ashes. So trust me with your future. Don't be anxious about tomorrow. Don't worry about next week or next month or next year. I hold all your tomorrows in my hands, and I will give you everything you need when you need it. Today you have what you need for today. When tomorrow comes, you'll have what you need for tomorrow. My mercies are new every morning. My grace is sufficient for each day. My strength is made available moment by moment. You never have to face anything alone, and you never have to face anything without the resources you need to handle it. Let go of trying to figure everything out. Let go of trying to plan for every contingency. Let go of trying to control every variable. You can't control the future anyway, but you can trust the one who holds the future. You can't see what's coming, but you can hold the hand of the one who sees everything. You can't know how everything will work out, but you can know the one who works all things together for good. And knowing me, trusting me, resting in me, this is better than having all the answers, better than seeing the whole path, better than controlling every outcome. I am enough, beloved. I am all you need. When you have me, you have everything. And you do have me. You have all of me all the time in every situation. My presence is your inheritance. My love is your portion. My grace is your supply. My strength is your resource. My wisdom is your guidance. My peace is your atmosphere. My joy is your energy. My hope is your anchor. And none of these things will ever be taken from you, because they are gifts of my covenant, secured by my blood, guaranteed by my faithfulness. Live from this place of having, not from a place of lack. Live from this position of fullness, not from emptiness. Live from this reality of abundance, not from scarcity. You are not lacking. You are not deficient. You are not inadequate. In me, you have been blessed with every spiritual blessing. In me, you have been given all things that pertain to life and godliness. In me, you are complete, whole, fully equipped for every good work. So live like it, walk like it, think like it, speak like it, act like it. You are a child of the King, and everything the King has is yours. Sleep now in the richness of this inheritance. Sleep in the fullness of this blessing. Sleep in the security of this position. You are royalty. You are heir to the throne. You are joint heir with Christ. You have been raised up and seated with me in heavenly places. You reign with me in life. You have authority in my name. You have power through my spirit. You have access to my throne. You have the right to come boldly before me anytime, anywhere, with any need or request. This is your birthright as my child, your privilege as my beloved, your inheritance as my own. And tomorrow when you wake, remember who you are. Remember whose you are. Remember what you have. Remember what I've spoken over you. Remember my promises. Remember my love. Remember my faithfulness. Let these truths be the first thoughts of your morning, the meditation of your heart throughout the day, the last whispers of your soul before you sleep again. Let my words dwell richly in you. Let my truth renew your mind. Let my love transform your heart. Let my spirit empower your life. You are embarking on a beautiful journey with me, a journey of ever-increasing intimacy, ever-deepening trust, ever-expanding revelation of who I am and who you are in me. This journey has no end. There is always more of me to discover. There is always deeper love to experience. There is always greater heights to reach. And I will lead you step by step, day by day, moment by moment into all that I have prepared for you. So rest now, my precious child. Rest in my perfect love. Rest in my unchanging faithfulness. Rest in my eternal purposes. Rest in my sovereign control. Rest in my tender care. Rest in my mighty power. Rest in my infinite wisdom. Rest in my boundless grace. Rest in my all-sufficient provision. Rest in my constant presence. Rest in my arms where you belong, where you are safe, where you are loved beyond measure. Sleep peacefully, my beloved. I am here. I am with you. I will never leave you. Good night, and know this with absolute certainty, beloved one. I am singing over you right now. My song of love fills the atmosphere around you, a melody of grace and mercy, a harmony of tenderness and devotion. This song has been playing since before time began, and it will continue into eternity. It is the soundtrack of your life, the anthem of your existence, the symphony of my heart for you. Even when you cannot hear it with your natural ears, it surrounds you, comforts you, strengthens you. My love song over you never ceases, never fades, never ends. It is constant, eternal, unchanging. Rest in this music, beloved. Let it lull you to sleep. Let it carry you into peaceful dreams. Let it remind you that you are cherished, treasured, adored by the one who created the stars and knows each one by name, yet calls you his beloved. Good night, precious child of mine. Sleep in my song of love. I am with you always in every season, through every circumstance, until the end of the age and beyond. This is my promise to you, my covenant with you, my eternal commitment. Rest well, beloved. You are mine forever. My peace I give to you, not as the world gives. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. I have overcome the world, and in me you too are an overcomer. Sleep now in victory, rest in triumph, knowing that every battle is already won in me. I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness I have drawn you to myself, and here in my embrace you find the rest your soul has been seeking. Sleep deeply, beloved child.